Welcome back to the Deep Dive. If you're a school founder, an administrator, or an educator, you've probably felt the true cost of, well, operational chaos. Today we're diving into K-12 administration tools. Our mission is to really look at why relying on these fragmented systems, the paper files, the spreadsheets, all the different apps, is actually holding your school back.
It really is. That fragmentation, it's not just an annoyance, it's a huge time sink. It's an error factory.
An error factory, I like that.
Yeah, and as schools grow, those manual processes, they just become impossible to manage. So modern software isn't some luxury, It's a necessary foundation.
Okay, so let's unpack that chaos you mentioned. I mean, administrators are juggling enrollment, attendance, grades, tuition, parent communication, and usually without a dedicated IT person to help them, it feels overwhelming.
It is. And what's really fascinating is how the right systems can just reduce that pressure. The whole goal is centralization. And effectiveness really boils down to 4 key benefits.
Okay, so what are they? What defines a truly effective system today?
So first, it has to be unified student records. This is your SIS, your student information system.
Right.
All the attendance, all the grades, progress tracking, it has to live in one single place. No more hunting for files from 3 different places for one parent-teacher conference.
It seems the real pain point isn't just entering the data, it's trying to reconcile it all later. How many hours are just lost trying to match attendance from one system with grades in another?
Exactly. And that actually leads right into the second benefit, integrated financials.
Okay.
A good tool has to offer integrated tuition tracking. It just dramatically reduces billing errors. When invoicing is in the same system and parents have a portal to see their balance, you stop wasting time chasing payments.
Right. And as soon as you make financials easy for parents, they're going to expect that same easy access for everything else. So where does communication fit in?
That's the third point. Automated communication tools are. They're absolutely essential now. Parent and student portals are necessary. They give families real-time access to grades, schedules, messages. And finally, the fourth one is operational clarity.
Operational clarity. What does that look like in practice?
It means intuitive dashboards.
Yeah.
Giving staff an at-a-glance view of the school day so they can instantly see if a student is struggling or spot attendance trends.
So what we've seen is schools moving from, say, 4 different platforms for everything, calendar, financials, attendance, to just one. That consolidation.
Yeah.
That's the huge efficiency gain, right?
That simplicity is the core value. Staff can shift their energy from fighting spreadsheets to actually supporting students.
So if a school is ready to make that jump, what should they be looking for? The main thing has to be simplifying operations, not adding a new tech headache.
Right. We have a quick checklist for that. First, look for easy setup and an intuitive design. You shouldn't need an IT expert to get it running.
Okay, makes sense.
Second, it needs to be a genuine all-in-one. So it has to cover attendance, tuition, grading, and communication, all the core stuff.
But what about the learning curve and getting help when you're stuck?
And that's why the last 2 points are so critical. It needs mobile access for staff and families on the go, and crucially, fast onboarding with helpful support. You need quick advice or videos when you hit a snag.
So really, it comes down to choosing tools that are simple, affordable, often with tiered pricing, and that cover all your core operations.
Exactly.
So the big takeaway here is that the best tool is the one that just simplifies everything, right? It frees up your school to focus on students, not on paperwork.
Right. And that leaves you with a really important question to consider. Ask yourself this. What would be the immediate impact on academic performance if you replaced all those manual spreadsheets with an intuitive, customizable dashboard? Because that direct, immediate access to data on attendance and grades, it directly influences how quickly you can step in and support every single student.
That's a powerful thought. Thank you for tuning in to The Deep Dive.